Hi, my name is Jan van Zyl, and today we are going to talk about sudden vision loss. And what happens and what can you do if you discover that you have sudden vision loss? Now, the first thing we want to do is we want to take a deep breath. Make sure you just sit back for a moment, relax, and take a deep breath, because sudden vision loss might not always be sudden. It might be that you are just actually discovering it now, and it might be there for a long time already. So yes, firstly, take a deep breath, and then if possible, we always say, if you have an eye care practitioner available, go and see your eye care practitioner, your ophthalmologist, your optometrist. That's always the first thing you want to do if you have a sudden vision loss, because it might be serious. However, it's not always serious. And as I said, sometimes you might just discover that it's actually like been there for a long time, but you might discover that you now suddenly have vision loss, and you might be in a bit of a panic. So what are we going to do? We are going to do a selfie eye test. Now, this is an eye test which you can do at home. You can do it anytime, actually. You don't have to do it after a sudden vision loss, but you can do it anytime just to check your vision or to check your vision with your spectacles as such. So the first thing you want to do is just basically look around. Look around. What is available for you to actually check your vision? And you want to start by checking your central vision. Now, what is the central vision? That's the part in the middle of your vision that gives you that fine vision discrimination. So you want to check your central vision first. And if possible, you also want to determine the seriousness of your sudden vision loss. And is it something that can maybe wait, or is it something that you need to address sooner than later? We want to actually see and determine if it's a glasses problem or an eye health problem. That's actually the question. So the first thing we want to do is basically just check each eye individually. So close one eye, have a look in the distance, have a look close. How does that right eye of yours sees? Then close the right eye and check the left eye. Check the left eye for distance vision. Check the left eye for close vision. How does the two eyes compare? It's also very, very important. Also, if you have a friend close by, ask him to maybe assist. Just ask him, to get an idea of the quality of your vision. Ask him, can he see that distance object? Can he see that close object as well? So, yes, use a friend. If you don't have a friend close by, but you might have a TV or there's a vehicle close by, you can also just look at some letters on the TV, compare the vision in each eye again, look distance, look close, and you can also do, as I said, the number plate test. Now, worldwide, the number plates are pretty similar sizes, and if you're about 20 meters away from your number plate, you should be able to see that number plate from about 20 meters. And again, check each eye. We want to know what's going on. What is also very, very important is always remember what happened just prior to your vision loss. Are you a diabetic, or do you suffer from blood pressure problems? Do you have any health considerations? Maybe did you have a fall, or are you seeing some flashes or floaters? That normally can be more serious. But yes, always take into consideration what happened prior to your sudden vision loss. Or as I said, is it just maybe that you now suddenly discover that you do have some vision problems, and you want to know, is it a glasses or an eye health problem? So you can also use your mobile phone apps. If you've got a mobile phone, there are numerous mobile phones today that has got mobile phone apps, and you can actually check your vision with your mobile phone app, and it's very accurate actually. However, one of the tests that we do every day in the practice is our Pinhole test. And the Pinhole test is definitive, and it'll give you an idea if it's a glasses or an eye health problem. So what does the pinhole test involve? Very simply, it is a lens we use in the practice with a small little hole in the middle. Now, you might not have that available, but you can always use a bottle or a cap. The darker the better. Make a small little hole in and close the one eye, look through the hole and see if your vision improves. If you do not have some plastic available, a cap or something like that, you can always use your fist. So make a fist, have a look through your fist, look through a little hole in your fist. Does your vision get better? Is it improved in that eye that you might now have noticed that you have a sudden vision loss? If the vision is better through the pinhole, most likely it'll be a glasses problem. And then you might have some time available before you need to see your eye care practitioner. However, if your vision does not improve, it might be a little bit more serious then. And if it's a bit more serious, you want to see your eye care practitioner as soon as possible, but you also want to check your side vision now. And the simplest test literally is closing the one eye and making sure that you can see, whilst looking forward, that you can see all around you. Look straight ahead, close the one eye, and just take your hand or a ruler with a dot on, and can you actually see all around you? So check your side vision, and as I said, be always aware of what happened prior to your sudden vision loss.